Hi, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Seth.
Welcome to Brass Bear.
We're a husband and wife team, and this is the project we've been dreaming of since 2010.
And that right there is what we want to share with you. This isn't just a job where you're serving food and drinks. You're part of a team, and we're helping make memorable experiences for our customers.
So where did the name Brass Bear come from? It was a long journey, literally, and it started in Glacier National Park.
This is the type of backpacking where you sign your life away at the ranger station and you're armed with bear spray. It was dusk, we should have left hours ago, and we found ourselves face to face with 3 black bear. The way the sun was hitting these 3 bears, they looked golden. It was the perfect hour, that golden Californian hour. We weren't sure what we were looking at, but we knew for sure we were in trouble. We had 2 options here, to run or to stay. We stayed, we waited it out, and finally we got to walk back to the campsite that we were already late for.
That night over dinner, we told ourselves if we ever opened a business, we would call it Brass Bear, as a reminder to face your fears and keep on trekking.
We opened Funk Zone in February of 2016, over 10 years ago.
As our first location, we started it out with a huge beer garden, and it's in the very popular Funk Zone neighborhood where we see a lot of day drinkers and tourists and locals alike. We've got counter service, and then we bring the food out to the beer garden where everyone hangs out and enjoys the sunshine.
And welcome to our Brass Bear Uptown location. This location we consider our big brother location. It used to be Harry's, and before that it was Cafe Stella.
No matter what location you're at, we've got the same at-home welcoming feeling. Warm, comfortable, and a smile at the door. And we're counting on you to help us keep it that way.
One of the reasons we picked this location is because of the stunning mountain views. It's a little different than our Funk Zone location. This is table service. It's a large beer garden similar to our Funk Zone location. And we also have kid zones in both locations, Funk Zone and our Uptown, making sure that families always feel welcome.
We pride ourselves on using local vendors and purveyors. For example, our tri-tip skewers, which we're really well known for, is all sourced from Snake River Farms and is American Wagyu grade meat. You can taste it when you try it.
One of the reasons I loved this building when we were looking is because it has this private dining room in the back. It can hold up to 80 people, plus the private patio it can get up to 200.
And one of our favorite parts is this bar. It allows us to serve all of our private event guests from its own bar, and they really feel like they're having a private experience.
And this is our small private dining room, where we have all kinds of intimate gatherings where they don't necessarily need such a big space, but they can still have that dining room experience privately.
Now let's talk about beer. One of the most common questions we get is where we brew our beer. We do something called contract brewing, where we work with local breweries in town such as Rincon and Ventura Coast Brewing, and we bring in our homebrew recipes, or we dial in the flavor of the season with them. On brew day, Lindsay and I go in and make sure it's exactly the way we like it, and in a couple of weeks, it's just like magic thrown through the taps.
There's a few things we want to stop and really focus on that mean a lot to Seth and I.
We started out as a team of 2, and now we're a team of 70, but the same principle remains. Our goal is to ensure that every customer that walks through these doors leaves happier than when they left.
And here's a little secret. Happy staff equals happy customers.
We focused on enlightened hospitality, which means we focus on how we treat each other just as much as how we focus on treating our guests. If you feel supported, heard, and happy, that just radiates across the entire floor to all of our guests. We are so thrilled to have you on the team. Thank you for trekking with us.
Cheers.